Performance or fidelity? Oh, we want this to be beautiful, right? New game. No option for hardcore mode, unfortunately. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebels. Rebellious nobles and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, blah blah blah. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Make it count.
Lord begins! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot him!
Oh shit. You bought Callie? Aim it up and fire. Got him. Why is that the worst day of your life? Was she expensive?
Got him. You having a chance? Get ready.
Oh damn, 15.
Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here. give it that cross. Join the way. Shoot, for fuck's sake! Pour oil on them, for fuck's
Damn. Yeah, it gets expensive, man.
ready for another attack! This one, stop that! Oh, God, not close. Draw your sword and follow me!
Let's go.
Knock it down! The king wins at last! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! That's it!
Now what? Approach a ladder. Push it out. Later. By the way, Balana, welcome to the beginning of Kingdom Come 2. You gotta start the adventure with me. No, this is just regular. They don't have hardcore mode yet for this one. This just came out 2 days ago.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
I'm so stoked. This game's gonna be sick.
Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Goddamn. The graphics in this game are beautiful.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? All those got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
And an arrow comes out of nowhere and shoots him.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Alright, let's see. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you'll have a choice of some of the options below to define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Okay, so each one of those does something different. Alright, domination's kind of like intimidation, but so is might. Oh, no, might's more like the hero. Okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. Okay?
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
Okay.
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem and vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Oh well.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Or those guys are the bandits, and they're just waiting for us to set up camp now.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank!
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk. Henry!
Mutt!
Call
What's
that
all the
dog
fuss
in
about,
here.
Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! He said was. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Here, Mutt.
Can't feed him bread. Alright. Alright, let's see here. There's gotta be something he wants to eat. You want an apple? Where'd he go? There you are.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Here, Mutt.
For the love of God. How many times
No,
have I
no
had
apples?
I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
Let's see. Player menus where you can find all sorts of blah blah blah. Yep, of course. L2, R2 navigates. Alright. An apple a day indeed does, but evidently the dog does not want to eat apples. Okay, pretty much the same as first one. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions. That's cool. Switch between them on the fly. That's a lot handier. Nice. These are the stats. Okay. Quests. Those are quest items. Okay, journal. Find something for him to eat. D. So it's something up here. It's this.
Very droll.
But I can't interact with it. Probably because this guy's already in there.
No.
Move.
Listen, would you have some scraps for mutton?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Burgoff's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hand always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't
Yeah,
forget
got it.
about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat, rose hip sauce and cabbage.
Come here, mate.
Here, mate.
Henry, come here. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're a noble. You can't let some lackey shit all over you.
Maybe, but I'd like to remain a living noble.
At least no one got hurt. He was just throwing his weight around.
You can't just let loose on anyone and everyone like that. That could really come back and bite us all in the arse.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Burgoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard! Good! Good! That's the way! Good! That's the way!
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Ha! Got ya. Oh, nice, Henry. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. No, no. That way I can block you easily. Good riposte. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Not like that. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. And another.
Shit.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. 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 That one hit the spot. breathing.
Come on, Henry! Oh, that must have hurt.
How's he doing? You knocked the stuffing out of it.
Yeah, got him, baby. Ooh, deja vu is that. Defeated him during practice again.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusky. Now let's go.
Master swordsman, man. Let's go.
Quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt boats. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off?
sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the Royal Chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Ooh, let's see. Probably swords, I think.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
That's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Probably not.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Like when those bandits show up. I swear those guys were not part of the captain's guard or whatever.
Fit for a king.
You're right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hmm? What is this racket here? Hey? All right. What was that?
It worked.
What was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a... You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! On the bank!
Christ!
Oh, Henry, always trying to be a hero.
Just now!
Of course Henry didn't know how to swim.
Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, he's forces, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I'll manage. I know. Lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
All right, let's go.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Alright, so the hair icon means someone's looking for me. Injured, no armor, no weapon.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard.
We can't
Keep
go
your eyes
this way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in moving to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trails, everything.
They'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here. That skirmish was
Now!
something about keep back. Although your talk doesn't blind you. You get out. Catch you some naked men before you better than get killed.
Very, very sneaky, sir.
Got to get to that tree trunk up ahead.
Playing as a scout would actually be pretty cool. Just level up sneak.
More of them up top. Fuck.
Use a bow and short swords and stuff. That'd be kind of sick.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swing up
Run, quick. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you? I couldn't fire. They're fleeing to the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Go, run.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Go in here.
Here.
Go in there, dude.
Hey! Damn it, they're everywhere! What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn it.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nate hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with this time. Jumping down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see. And send someone after me too. You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit! Alert! To up!
Damn. So what do I have to do? Just run away the opposite direction? I can't just hide right there? Alright. What do I gotta talk to him? No? Come down this way.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn it.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nate hadn't broken his legs climbing down the cliff. He shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see me. And send someone after me too.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Go this way? Shit, it's a dead end.
This looks like a way out. Hands!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh yeah. What's up, bud? I got a sword now.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Bring it, sucker, bring it. Oh, shit. One hit and I was knocked out. Get him, mutt. Oh shit.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you
For those of you that don't know, that's Henry's father from the first game.
They're wrong. Try using your mouth and not your fists. You did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. It has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Yeah, you tell him.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Fuck.
Henry is,
Humans.
Henry's seeing
They're
things.
slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Doors in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
Christ's sake.
Nothing happens. We'll take
Come on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Bugs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry. Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. Get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Think against strong.
Oh, shit.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to cure my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
Definitely getting a drink.
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to the extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh no. Alright, let's get some food.
Damn! The wound is still bleeding.
Use that. Oh, you're good, bro. How you doing? How much do I need to bandage?
It's really good. So good
Did you
I wanna
win?
say no to some more.
Oh, damn, I got like 100%, so I gotta use 4. Why? What's the new event about? Yeah, let's do some more. Oh, okay, I'm not bleeding now. Alright. Let's see. You're hungry, fine, and grab something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food. I think I have stuff in my inventory. No, I don't. Can't throw that tunic on, though. Oh, that's right. The Hereford base. Dude, I missed that level. I think she said the food was outside? Is that what she said? Outside on the table or something? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, some Savior snaps. Some cheese. Yeah, guy acting like an Indian baby, screaming and crying in the mic, everyone yelling. Oh, dude. Yeah, just mute everyone. For sure. Alright, what's my nourishment? It's 55. Game saved, alright. Oh, so you can hear the enemy team? You got some Dutch courage. Alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you... it'll start to weaken you. Oh, okay. Alright, let's wash up. Might have to just join a party chat then and ignore everyone. Alright, so here's the little garden. Let's gather up some of this stuff. And do some alchemy before I leave here. I think I saw some alchemy stuff in there.
Did what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back
Oh
on
no.
his feet, or make sure he never gets up again.
We'll plug it in.
So, consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be jumping on Siege this weekend for sure.
On him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Yeah, I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great.
Okay.
I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me
Nah, sorry, Bionic. Not hopping on tonight.
straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious.
It's all about the kingdom
Maybe I could
come
manage to bury him somewhere.
tonight.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile.
Yeah, this is the new one. Just came out 2 days ago.
The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Yes, I heard you. I'm playing Siege this weekend, Bionic. What is this?
You're going
It's
to
a
need
bottle.
all things watching over you.
Alright, let's see. Where's the spade at? Here it is. Well, hang on. First, I want to loot him. Take his hood. Belt. Take all of his armor. Take his bandages. Oops. I don't know what I just grabbed. Take his bandages. Oh, his torch, I think. Didn't he have a sword too, or no? Hunting sword.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Alright, let's go and equip all that stuff. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Activate slot selection, navigate between the slots, and X to equip the item to it. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, and ammunition to. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. Okay. It's the same deal, different combinations. One weapon, shield, or ammunition can be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine one shield with multiple different weapons, such as a sword, shield, axe, sword and shield, or axe and shield, etc. Okay. Press the directional buttons to select a weapon, and X to pull it out, and then holding that to put it away. In the pouch, select the item in your pouch with the right directional button, and then hold X to consume it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. Oh yeah, huh? That's awesome that they give out free packs for the events. Are the event items any good?
Shit! Shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Oh shit, there's a Monty one?
Soon enough.
Hell yeah. Might start playing Monty if I get that one. Alright, dead body disposed of. Let's head back up. Aw, man. That's the worst. I think that happened to me too last event.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Really now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
There's some sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
A target on a shield. Shoot here kind of thing.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So
Yeah,
back
I
to
want more.
on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I would like to brew a lot of potions. Alright, call that good. Oh, that's not good. What's he barking at?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
They slaughtered some knight of his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled. Hey. Ah!
Sick 'em, Growler.
Prepare to fight!
Oh shit. Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, you gonna. Now give me all your stuff. Ooh. Oh, he's got some beer. Take that. Door and chest keys. I wonder what that goes to. Blacksmith kit? Yes. Reinforced bludgeon. Doesn't sell for very much, but I'll take it.
Teddy bear.
Alright, what's this guy got? Tin badge. Check what? You gain a small point lead at the start of the game. Okay. Okay, checking it right now. Hang on. Dude, what is... Oh, is that what the packs look like? Alright, let's see here. Is there anything better that I picked up? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, and I picked up some pin of Head Start or something like that. What is that? But yeah, this right here. Doesn't do anything? Huh. Blacksmith's kit. Use that on the hunting sword. Tailor's kit. Use this on Gambinson. Actually, I want to use it on this one. I kind of like the black or the darker colored one more. What's the other thing? A miner's hood is what I have on. I'll use it on the beggar's hood. Simple hood. Confirm. The miner's hood does give more armor still, but... let's see... 19, whereas this one gives 23, dang. Alright, solid for now. Oh, really? That's weird. Oh, I think it just does that for everybody, even though you've already claimed it. Does this guy have a weapon? I don't see one. I thought he had a weapon, though. Oh, sorry, lady. You got another dead body out here.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
As in you won't live.
Dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
All right, let's go.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and
Yeah.
remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Let's see, you'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Oh, really? That's weird. They add it into the feed after you already grab it. Alright. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. So I have to add wine and 2 handfuls of chamomile and then boil it for 1 turn.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Two handfuls of chamomile.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
What's up, Cloud? How you doing, man?
Have you ground it? Good.
Yeah.
Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Alright.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Alright, I assume these are my files. Yep. Alright. And then pour it.
Done. Now,
Okay.
let's see what you've brewed.
I think I did good. Yeah, I did it. Let's make some more, huh? See, what else can I make? Is there no other... Oh, there's no... This is it? Okay, well, let's make some more. Wine? Oh, I can't do any more? Maybe I can do some more soon.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Oh yeah, let's go bury that guy.
I'll do the best I can.
Put him next to the other dude.
Done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alright, dead body. Let's go. I think we went down here. Yep. And I was kind of bummed out that they didn't have a hardcore mode yet. I was really hoping that they would just start with it. Alright, now let's try not to dig up the other guy. Just put you right here next to your buddy.
Fuck. Damn shoulder.
Bury you. No, I didn't, well, I mean, I've beaten the game before, but, I did not finish it on hardcore mode. I just didn't have enough time to finish the game before this one came out, so. Yeah, there's a pig right there. Shit. Too bad I didn't have a bow. Alright, now what do we do? Go talk to her? Oh, can I brew some more potions? Now that she's, done? Nope. Oh, yeah, I can. Start alchemy. Let's see if it'll let me turn pages in it now. Nope. Let's just prepare this one. Let me put some wine in. No. Well, I've beaten the game, but I've never finished it on hardcore mode. I was trying to do that before this game came out, but I did not have time, unfortunately. Alright. Now we will flip this over and move that down. Get it going. That's probably about enough time, right? Yeah. Somewhere around that. Looks good. Grind up some sage. Pour this guy in. Grab a file. And let's see if I did it right. Moment of truth. Yeah, got him.
I left that chamomile on the fire too long, I reckon.
Oh, whoops. Alright, well, let's do it again. Do one more. See if I can't get a good batch. Oh wait, no. I'll put the wine in. Now we throw the chamomile in. 2 tufts. 1. And 2. And then we'll flip the sand glass. Move that down. Na-na-na-na-na. That's about enough time right there, right? Grind up some sage. Alright, this one's gonna be perfect. Guaranteed. Strong. Yeah, that one was perfect, baby. Let's go. Alright, let's see, let's look at my skills and see. Player. Stats. Secondary? No. Skills. Here it is. Alchemy. What, it says something on the right there, but I can't see it. Oh, skill info. There we go. Okay, alchemy. The art of transmutation, i.e. the knowledge of the right combination of substances and their transformation into higher and nobler forms. Blah, blah, blah. Level 6 currently. Need double what I have right now to level up again. It's tempting to just keep going, but I can do that later. I'm not too worried about it. Stealth skills. Talk to her, or what do I do? Oh, time to go to sleep? Yeah, I suppose so. Sleep and save. Guess we'll sleep until the middle of the night. Oh, thank God this game doesn't take forever like the last one did.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog.
fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business. Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna get that sword back.
This isn't over. I'll find you. Yeah!
Don't disappoint them.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Who's that?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep.
Pavlena's kinda hot.
Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception, and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or another. You should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading.
Oh,
the only
shit,
one
T.
who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
How far are you in this game? How many hours you put into it so far, T?
That's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the
Oh no,
clutches of
Bionic.
his lordship.
Plug it in, man. What, do I have perk points? Oh, I do. Alchemy. Enthusiast. Oh, your charger. How do you charge your phone then? Dang, you're level 10 already? Nice. What level am I? Six. Alright, while brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. That's cool. Potion seller, you can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. That's also cool. What is this stuff? every time. The brewing process will become more tolerant of minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. That's cool. Oh, bummer. You gotta buy yourself a new charger and a new headset, man. You better start doing some chores. I think I'll do potion seller. That sounds cool. Also having my energy replenished while doing it is nice. Maybe I'll do that one. Craftsmanship. Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of people didn't take advantage of the alchemy in the first game, so I'm sure that they wanted to up that in this one, it seems, because that even had its own quest line, whereas the other one, I want to say, was just like a side part of it. So if you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%, and it will remain active. That's cool. Okay. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost 25% less stamina, so you can run longer. That's also cool. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. Oh, I don't care about stealth. Razor sharp it is. Horsemanship. Repairs with the cobbler's kit will be 20% more effective. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels well, you have a +1 bonus to the thievery skill if you pick pockets. Nay. Sword fighting. And Houndmaster. You command the mutt to hunt and send him after wild game. You'll find that he's a great help to you. And search. You can command mutt to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select the free command. He'll alert you by barking if he finds something. That's cool. I'm gonna do that one. And that's it. Maces and heavy weapons. Oh yeah, I thought about switching to heavy weapons, but I was like, nah, I always liked using like long swords and just doing a two-handed longsword, you know? And that was always my jam. Dude, I grabbed like a set of keys off of one of those guys. I want to know what it goes to. One of those guys that I killed that was here, he had a set of keys.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Sit.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Oh yes, let me...
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern. And for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. But what could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
There must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hannah as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For your journey.
Eugène, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Eugène.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn.
Oh, saving
Have a little sip
potion.
each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it
Oh,
yourself.
shoot.
Thanks, Pablo.
That's a good thing, right, Bionic?
This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lightlight for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure.
Slid through the cracks on that one.
Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damn good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
He's like, take the money and walk away. Let's go. Alright, cue traveling montage with the intro credits. Not friendly. Oh, bummer. Sorry, Bionic. Oh, there's women over there, Hans. Oof, that's a rough ending.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal
Musical
remedies.
rooms or something.
You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Just knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
The glass bridge is certain death. Every time.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh shit, nice. Who's this guy? Oh, what a dick.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein
He's definitely getting pink eye.
to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond.
I think it's time to hang up the controller on that game, Bionic.
Outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and it's sealed.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
What a dick.
Whether you like it or not, your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait, one moment!
What the fuck?
was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
If I'd heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Oh, you're back.
Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing.
Oh?
Enjoy your...
Yeah, let's wash up. There we go.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is
Let's talk to Catherine.
and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
As soon as she's done talking. Just stand here.
Wait a moment. I'll be right.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Damn.
Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
Henry's getting real grabby.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Nope.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okie doke.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samine is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes, and Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Whoa. Just walking through people? Alright, let's find those sacks. She said they were on a cart. I'm assuming this cart? No, not that one either. This cart?
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Yeah.
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each sack.
Getting to work, just doing my duty here. Where's the pallet? Down in here? Oh, yep, right there.
Get cracking.
It's dancing away over there. It'd be real nice if I had help. Yeah, where'd the other one go?
Look out. It's all right. Yes, I'll be happy to help.
God bless.
I've never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the Bailey.
Dude's gonna get into a fight. I better go break up the fight.
Did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Bro's about to get punched.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear?
I gotta back him up.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh shit. Oh, it's got a right hook on him. Let's go.
I'll get you.
Here he is.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Not the same. Not the same.
Take that, sucker!
And us?
I'll hack your ass.
Oh, God! He put her.
Let's go, dude.
I'll be done with you in a flash. I'll beat you. Ready, Pop. Slice him up.
Keep him on the outskirts.
Hey, get him.
You let him
Oh,
on nice.
got him.
You want to try me?
Yeah, don't spare him.
Yeah, give him the kick. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, missed.
Hear that? That's your death toll. Now.
That won't work on me.
Yeah, get knocked out. Oh, there's more? Let's go. I'll take all you guys out. Come on.
Yeah, don't spare it.
Let's go. Who's next?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Yeah, got him. Uh-oh.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it! You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it.
But he's not wrong.
And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Ladies? Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? What's the motto? Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks, or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I love the subtle comedy in this game. It's freaking great. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. Blah, blah, blah. Get different reputation. Okay.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you. You're stuck up
Aye,
your
aye.
perch.
Let's go ahead and equip my gear again. 'Cause, yep, I am naked. No, what the miner said. Hunter's belt. This one. There's some boots. Where's my boots? Thought I had boots. Oh, right here. There we go.
You're in the right place. Over here. Do you have a look?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining.
Such optimism.
Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense.
Ooh, speech.
But compared
Nice.
to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons. But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor mum said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Help me.
Hey,
Right.
you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a gnarly Russian side. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Oh. Okay.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, Just don't stare too long.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alright. Oh, game saved. Perfect. I think I had skill point. And these main level skill point. If you gain reputation, it'll increase 10% higher. Definitely that one. Strength. If you carry a sack or even a dead, unconscious body, the weight only counts as half, therefore they will hardly burden you. That's cool, okay. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more. Okay, that's cool. Definitely taking that one. Finish up these skill points and then I'm calling it for the night. Fall damage, I think. Yeah. Speech. Selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect. You'll gain 10% more money. You get +4 speech bonus when haggling. Oh, definitely that one. Alright, I think that's it that I got. Oh no, I got more here. Warfare. For wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cost 20% more less. Blocks will cost 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear 20% slower. Grabbing that for sure. When fighting against superior numbers, you get a +2 bonus in strength, agility, and warfare. Or stamina regens faster. No, I think I'm doing this one. Take on multiple opponents at once. Let's see, opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. That's cool. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. Also cool. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this one. And after performing a sword combo or a master strike, you instantly regain some of your stamina and can attack again. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces the opponent's agility and strength. I think I'll do the Showtime one. Well, I don't use heavy weapons, but I'll grab something out of them. Shield breaker sounds cool. Hardwood. Oh yeah, definitely unarmed. Let's see. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less stamina and will be 10% stronger. Okay. So it lasts for 30 seconds. If you fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon, your unarmed combat skill will count as 5 points higher. That's cool, but I think I'm doing the brawler one. I'll have to check out those combos later. Alright, let's go ahead and save that since I put all those skills in. To save your schnapps. Drink. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Whomever is still left in here. I'm jumping off, but we will start back up again here on Saturday. So catch y'all then. Peace.